Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a 2021 on a 71 plate Mazda CX-5. This is the 2-litre petrol engine, has a manual gearbox, it's in sport specification and finished in Soul Red Crystal. This is a hugely popular Mazda colour. A lot of people refer to it as Mazda Red. The official name of it is Soul Red Crystal. It's a 3-stage paint, which is what makes it look so wonderful. It gives it that depth and that gloss, and it's a colour synonymous with Mazda now. I'm pretty sure at some point you will have seen a Mazda in this colour. Suits every car really well. Looks particularly good on a CX-5. There seems to be incredibly high demand for these cars in Soul Red at the moment. This is a vehicle we know very well. We supplied it from new. I believe all the service record is with us. It is due a service and MOT before it leaves us. It was registered in the September of 21, so it's just about to hit 3 years old. It's not quite there yet, but it's about to hit 3 years old. So we will be putting it through its first MOT, doing a service and putting it through our workshop for the standard health check that we always do. Now the vehicle's covered just a fraction over 17,000 miles, which for 3 years old, you're talking less than 6,000 miles a year, so really lovely low mileage and just in sterling condition, really well looked after. I'm struggling to find a mark on it, to be honest with you. I'm really conscientious owner, local customer, and he's just taken delivery of another CX-5. Now the sport specification is probably the most popular spec of a CX-5 we sell. A couple of features that stand out, the first one being power tailgate. If you haven't had a power liftgate before, it's a bit of a game changer of a feature. You can open this off the key, off a button on the tailgate, or off a button inside the car. You can see you get an absolutely massive boot in nice condition as well, and yeah, huge amount of usable space. It's very difficult to gauge just quite how big the boot is on a photo or video. Hopefully that sort of side-on image will help. But you've got spring-loaded release levers here that will fold down the rear seats. And see, they've got a split in the middle, like a ski hatch. So if you've got an item that's a bit longer and you need to put it through the middle of the seats, you can do. Press the button up here to put the tailgate down. You've got dual exit exhausts on this car, which look really smart. So that's a feature you get just on the petrols. On the diesel, I believe there's an AdBlue tank over here, which means you can only have the one exhaust outlet, but you get the two with the petrols. Of course, you have parking sensors all round, reversing camera. These fabulous 19-inch alloy wheels, finished in like a sort of darkened silver. I believe they refer to this as shadow chrome. The car's on all matching Toyo Proxy tyres, which is what these cars are given from factory. They tend to last incredibly well as well. They're quite a hard compound, so you might see them go to something like 25 or 26,000 miles a set if they're looked after well. You've got black leather interior, fans in the back to keep rear occupants cool, and the rear centre console here, you'll notice you've got USB connectivity as well, so people in the back can charge their devices. Headliners all in lovely order too. Still entry points in good shape. You have keyless entry on the door here, and on entry you're greeted with excuse me, an 8-way adjust electric seat, so you can obviously move it front, back, tip of the seat. You can also lift the back of the seat up or the front of the seat, whatever you want to do. So that's twin with memory function, so you've got memory positions on the buttons there. You can also program this to your key, so you know, if there's more than one person driving the car, you can have it programmed to each individual's key, that when they unlock the car, before they even get in, it's putting the seat to the correct position, which is wonderful. Jump in, start the car up. Push button start, just have to dip the clutch pedal. That gets it to light up. Excuse me. And you'll notice you've got analog dials each side, but the one in the centre here is a digital display. You are able to control what's in there, so you can have things like your lane keep assist system that's in there, or trip computer information, whatever you might want. Might be a bit difficult to see, but you do also get a head-up display, so you can hopefully see just here, see the speed limit of the area you're in, and the current speed the car's doing. This also shows you things like blind spot monitoring information, navigation instructions and all sorts, and it's projected onto the windscreen straight in front of you. You can adjust it and tailor it to your saved seating position as well. It's a really nice addition to the car. Automatic wipers, automatic lights, radar cruise control, so these all have adaptive cruise control. It used to be an option that you could spec, and I think it was about £1,000 to have Mazda radar cruise control. From about 2019 onwards, they made it standard on the car. Steering wheel controls here for your hands-free phone and your stereo. This is one of the first of the updated models, so you have the larger multimedia screen. So if you're looking at another one of these cars on a 21, maybe even a 71 plate, that might have the slightly different multimedia system, which is a much smaller screen. It's not quite as up-to-date and intuitive as this, and it also comes with a shorter free map update period. So with this unit you get 5 years free map updates, so that's got another 2 years to go. With the earlier multimedia unit, it's only 3 years. So if you're looking at a 21 plate, your free updates will have expired at that point too. Has an integrated navigation system. It's a much bigger screen. It is completely different software to the previous unit as well. For select reverse, you've got rear camera. It's a bigger picture. It's a clearer image as well. I think it may even be an improved camera. That may just be the screen. Excuse me. You've got Bluetooth hands-free phone connectivity. You've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with this car. Climate control air conditioning system down here. Heated front seats, which you'll see there. And the all-important heated steering wheel, which is a really nice addition to any car. Does between the top and the bottom section of the stitching there in heated. And this car's a manual, so the sort of myth with SUVs is that they're not particularly inspiring to drive. It's not the case with the CX-5. The manual gearbox in these is a joy to use, and it just makes it a bit more driver focused and not the sort of, you know, run-of-the-day SUV to cart you around. It's actually a really rewarding car to drive. You have electric handbrake as well. You just have to have your foot on the brake pedal when you're trying to use it. Just press it down to take it off and lift it back up to put it back on. And the one thing I didn't mention alongside this this multimedia unit, right, the door here, you'll notice this car has got the 10 speaker Bose stereo, and that comes with a virtual surround sound option as well. So in amongst the stereo settings, the very bottom here, something called Bose center point. You want that up to the full maximum setting. The stereo in this car is unbelievable. Mazda have got a fabulous relationship with Bose. They always have. And they make every system sort of bespoke for each car, and in this car it's an absolutely brilliant stereo. One of the defining features of a CX-5 for me, but that's because I do enjoy my music in the car. You also have LED headlights on this car, so if you take this car across to the continent, you don't need to put beam adapters on it. And if you're really eagle-eyed, you'll notice on the roof there an electric tilt and slide sunroof as well. The car will be supplied with a minimum of a year's warranty. The manufacturer's one is going to expire soon, so we'll be putting another year's Mazda warranty on it. That includes roadside assistance, and like I say, the car will be serviced, have an MOT, and be fully prepared for sale. We can offer nationwide delivery. I have no concerns about travelling in this car to an owner without them having seen it first. It's in wonderful condition, and I'm sure the new owner will be very happy with it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. Just reach out, and we'll do our very best to help. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.